What's up, guys? Tim here with Sports Card Action here, bringing you some more hot action. Let you know what's going on with the hobby, what kind of investments we need to be making and looking into right now, and things we got to be thinking about. And I'm here to bring you some perspective and some knowledge as far as what you should be looking into. And right now, I am gonna show you what I just got in the mail. Just checked my mail just now, and here's what we got. Focus in on that. I'm getting some glare. Pete Rose, 1972 PSA 8 in a brand new slab there. Oh, it's because my computer's on in the background here. There. Oh, kind of helps. So, got that. Still getting glare. Minty, minty, minty. All right, this thing is sharp, 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 sharp. Super close to being a 9. Super close, just a little bit off center, top to bottom. And then there's like a little bit of a mark, possibly on one of the edges. But anyway, yeah, Pete Rose, all-time hit leader. All-time hit leader, 4,256 hits all time. That is a record that is not going to be broken ever, in my opinion. And, anything's possible, but, the way the game has changed, it's all about home runs now. No one's interested in base hits. Pete Rose, the last of a dying breed, really just an old school type of guy. And I think that's what people like. He did it the right way, no steroids, nothing like that. Just a pure hitter, contact guy. Just did it all, played all positions. What else about Pete Rose? I mean, what can you say about him? The nickname Charlie Hustle, everyone knows him for that. There's a slide named after him, Pete Rose slide, and he's a World Series MVP. So just take that into consideration. He's had some World Series heroics, and like I said, that's like I've said in my past video too. His hit record is not going to get broken any time soon ever, and I think that's going to resonate with people in the future. I think this is just going to be a great long-term investment. Look into Pete Rose. I also have this one here I got a few weeks ago, the 66. Got that in a 6. Get that without the glare. Sharp. That one is sharp. Only reason it's not a higher grade, I mean, it's pack fresh. It's just the printing was a little faded. There's the back. Nice looking back. I guess I can't really show these that great without the glare. See, it's a little faded, but the centering is good. Corners are sharp, sharp, sharp. Trying to see what else. I mean, it's a really nice 6. I mean, PSA is strict with their grading, so, and I got great deals on these cards. I mean, I look and I, put in bids, and I don't get a lot of them. I don't win 90% of my bids that I put in, but sometimes you get lucky and you're like, holy cow, I actually won that auction for that amount. This 66 Pete Rose, that's his 4th year card, was only like $68 or something, and with tax and shipping it was like $75 out the door. I mean, that's $100 card all day long. And same with this 72 beautiful 8 here, just amazing. I was really impressed when I opened the mail and took a look at this one. This, I think I paid, how much did I pay for this again? I think 145, 160 out the door with tax and shipping. You know, that's 180 easily, $200 card a lot of the time. So, and it's only going up. I mean, I can't even find deals like that anymore. I'm still looking at Pete Rose. I'm still shopping, looking at the auctions, looking at the buy it nows, looking at the recently listed, looking at you know, ending soonest. You know, you got to put in all the different filters. You know, I'm going through. I'm looking at the recently sold. I'm looking at PSA pop reports and APR. You know, auction price realized, and just trying to judge. You know, the past history of pricing for these cards. So it's kind of my niche right now. You know, Pete Rose. Another one I picked up recently. That is the 82 Steve Carlton, Pete Rose in a PSA 10, guys. Look at that. It's just unbelievable. A PSA 10 for an 82. Hockey stick here. Steve Carlton, Hall of Famer. You know, Lefty Carlton. Fourth all-time on the all-time strikeouts list is Steve Carlton. And then obviously Pete Rose isn't a Hall of Famer yet, but you know, check out that card. This one I only paid $28 for, I think. I remember seeing it, and then I was kind of just like also thinking about it, and I was like, wait a minute, that seems like a really good deal. So I like just pulled it up, and I was like, yeah, all right. It was like an hour before the auction ended. Just happened to randomly think of it, pulled it up, you know, put in a bid, ended up getting it. PSA 10 for an 82 tops, that's tough. The 82 Donruss Fleer cards are way easier to get in a 10. Those are way more common and not nearly as valuable. But, you know, that's just an example. You know, I'm looking at, you know, the 10s. Anytime you can get a PSA 10, it's exponentially more valuable than a PSA 9, no matter the era. So think about that. You know, I've kind of a cheap budget, you know, so I'm not, you know, paying like hundreds and thousands of dollars for these cards. That 72 PSA 8 P Rose was like the most expensive card I've bought in a while, honestly. You know, I'm looking to, you know, hopefully, you know, pick up some more expensive cards. Also, another one here. I'll show you another one here. I got 83 Coca-Cola, same as the tops, just has the Coke symbol. PSA 9, really nice card there. In a 9, I mean, this one was only like $20 or something. I mean, think about that. You know, for the cost of getting the card graded, basically. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I mean, you can't just say that like, well, it's how much it costs to get the card graded, so I might as well buy it. But you know, honestly, is, you know, depending on the service level, you know, between $8 and, you know, $20 or whatever to get a card graded. Doesn't mean that you're getting value for your money, but I mean, if you get a 9, you know, you got to figure that for, you know, a legendary player, that, you know, you're getting your money's worth for sure. So, you know, I like buying these ones already graded. I'm not currently sending in cards to get graded just because I don't have the budget for it. I don't really have enough cards to send in. I know with PSA you gotta get like a subscription. I think it's like $60 a year or something, which fine, that's not much at all. It's negligible if you're sending in a lot of cards. But right now I'm not, and plus I'm not really down with, you know, waiting 6 to 8 months, which could end up being more or less in the future. We don't know. I know they just got bought out by a private company. Obviously, that's going to be a good buy. I mean, if they were a publicly traded stock, I would probably buy it, seeing the fact that they have like such a huge backlog. But nonetheless, I'm just buying, cheap PSA graded cards that are already graded because it's a lot easier, a lot faster, a lot quicker. I know what I'm getting. And a lot of these, like that 83 card, are going for, not much more than the cost of what it would take to get graded. It's already a 9, and I'm just scooping it. So keep that in consideration. Take a look at Pete Rose. It's a good investment. He's might or might not get to the Hall of Fame, but in either case, he's going to be looked at as a hero. His only, fault was that he liked to bet, and we know a lot of other legendary players like to make bets too. I mean, look at Michael Jordan. Obviously a big history of gambling. Maybe not on his own team, but still, gambling is becoming more accepted this day and age, and for someone to be ostracized for that when you got cheating going on by the Astros, you got steroids, which are both of those things are considered a lot more serious and are going to put a bigger asterisk next to your records and your legacy. Obviously, I think than cheating, or not cheating, but gambling. So take a look, see what you think. Let me know in the comments section below. Obviously, like and subscribe, and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep investing and keep building your wealth. Thanks for watching.